Hey everybody, it's Toby, and today we're going to be looking at the PULUZ 16-in-1 GoPro accessory case. Now, for anybody that uses GoPros, you know that actually having additional mounts creates the opportunity to get more shots for your edit, because having one angle, just like the say the POV head strap through an entire video, can be kind of boring to watch. So having all the additional mounts is, I would say, a necessity for any beginner or even expert GoPro user. Now the 16-in-1, I'll show you right here, comes with the selfie stick, a floaty, Chestie, suction cup, some female swivel mounts, like our tripod mounts, headband, some of your standard GoPro mounts, a wrench, wrist straps, and then a travel bag. So let's take a look at this. So initially, just looking at the case, as you can see, it's approximately about a foot wide, and it's a hard travel case. Not too thick either, so it could fit in a day pack or pack in a suitcase real easy when you go on vacation. So let's check it out. Yep, pretty straightforward like the picture. So in here, the main bay comes with the Chestie and the floaty, and then all your other miscellaneous and suction cup down here. Sorry, there we go. And then up in the bag, you got your selfie stick and then the soft cloth travel bag. As a multi GoPro user myself, it's nice to be able to have a bunch of mounts that I can easily switch from to get different shots with either one GoPro, or have another GoPro already, say, on a selfie stick, so I can just pull it out, use it when I want, put it back in its case, and then keep on going. Another reason I like having the mounts is I can loan out GoPros when either on vacation or just going out on a video shoot. Is I can just say, give it to my friends and be like, hey, you're wearing the Chestie, you're using the selfie stick, I'll wear a head strap or a handheld or another type of handheld, and then we can just, in one photo shoot, create enough angles to actually make a worthwhile edit. Now, the Chestie, just like the GoPro or any other Chestie on the market, it fits fine, durable, I would say. I haven't gotten out and tested this yet on like the dirt bike or anything, but just from trying it on, I would say it's just going to be just fine. It has all the straps to be able to shrink and shorten. I didn't try it on one of the kids to see if it would actually fit them, but I think it would be, it may, because GoPro does make the youth version, and this could actually possibly do it. I may actually stick it on one of the kids here in the next couple days and then just see how it fits. And so it could be a good all-in-one Chestie, whether it be a youth or an adult. I'm about 5'9" and 190 pounds, so, and it fit me just fine. Headband, pretty self-explanatory on that. It has the interior liner, just like the GoPro standard does. I mean, pretty self-explanatory. And then your suction cup mount. The one thing I noticed with this, and because I already did test it, is the suction cup itself is quite a bit smaller than some of the other ones I've seen on the marketplace. However, it had no problem staying on, and when you see the video of the test, we went through rain, it was sunshine, rain, and then I went actually past a few people. think we hit about 90 miles an hour, and it stayed on just fine. It didn't shake around. It didn't look like it was pulling, and but I don't know. I won't have an opportunity to stick it on the Mustang and actually see if it'll go to 140, but it'll do 90 just fine. The one drawback I had with it is you can see, like, right here, the nut that holds the axis in place are just hand screws, and this one actually has teeth inside here that it makes it clamp, so you don't have to tighten it down. The top one that controls the vertical or the horizontal swing had one of those. I couldn't get it tight enough to stop swiveling, so I pulled out my Leatherman to try to tighten it down, tore it off, but there's a nut inside there, and I kind of wish they would have just left this either a nut or provided a wrench that would use it, because I don't think the let's see, tear it off some more. And actually the wrench they have won't go ahead and tighten it. So what I'm going to do is find just at the auto shop, auto store, is just go get a wrench that fits it and throw it in the bag in here. That was the only drawback with the suction cup, is I just couldn't get it too tight enough with the swivel that I needed to actually tool, and then ruined it. But it'll work just fine. Also, a difference with the PULUZ suction cup versus like the other GoPros or other ones on the market, it comes with the male end threaded right there, to where PULUZ provides the like tripod mounts for it, so they just swivel and spin on there, or screw onto it. And that's how I used it. I just set the GoPro in there, cranked it down a little bit more, and it was just fine. Now the one mount I'm excited about that I'll be testing is the Floaty. I've never used one of these before. I've always used either like a GoPro or something within the water with a wrist strap, and even if I let go of the GoPro, it would still be attached to my arm. You know, PULUZ does have a red and blue one. So I've never used one of these, and I'll probably attach a wrist strap to it just as well, just in case I was in the river and I don't want it to float away. So the 16-in-1, I think it's a pretty good kit because it just comes with just about everything, either a beginner or someone that's looking to expand how many mounts they have. The last mount we're going to go through is the Selfie Stick. So let me back up. You can see it's pretty good size. You know, full arm's length. The slide in here will probably take a little bit to get worn in, just so the action's a little bit smoother, but it's actually nice and grippy, so I don't think I'll have to worry about it sliding back in and on itself, and because there is no self-locking, like screwing, like some of the other ones. So it's pretty stiff. Also, it has the male threaded end as well, so you have to use the PULUZ tripod connector when attaching your GoPro. Now, the one thing that can be concerning, I think, is how durable is this? I don't really want to stick it through the stress test sitting at my desk, but if I landed on it, would it break? Would it actually take some use in the sports arena? It really seems like a selfie stick that you would use for less active photo taking. That's not to say that it can't be used. It's just might be a little bit mindful of what extreme conditions you maybe stick this under, just because it might bend and break. So that's kind of just the long of the short. I mean, the 16-in-1 PULUZ carrying case will get you out there, get the job done. It'll also allow you to share cameras at the same time, since it has so many mounts, as well as being able to pack into a nice place to where when you get on vacation, you're not having to rummage through bags, other bags, self-made bags that have all your mounts and kits. You can get it all in one place. And if you already have other bags and mounts or hard carrying cases, you can add this to your arsenal, just so you can add it to your arsenal to make it easier just to pack. I mean, like I mentioned earlier, it would fit very nicely in a day pack without being bulky or lumpy. And you can just pull it out, grab the mounts you need, stick it back in your backpack, or stick it back in your car, and move on. I mean, usually when I go out, I'm taking 3 cameras, a handful of mounts, a drone, and so it's nice to be able to have everything in one case, to where your selfie stick, your Chestie, all your basic mounts that are here. So again, here, show that. So again, that's what it pretty much looks like when all packed up and unpacked. Folds in. Pretty straightforward. Again, the PULUZ 16-in-1 accessory combo kit, I think, is great for anybody who's looking to get into GoPros and would like to get an affordable way to get a lot of mounts, and anybody that's looking to expand their current mounts for affordability. Now, with the holiday season coming up, you could probably buy this, and give it to one of your GoPro fanatics, and they would probably be one happy camper, because everything fits in a nice, easy carrying case. Even comes with a carabiner in case you want to hang it off something while you're setting up camping, attached to a backpack, bag, whatnot. I would recommend the PULUZ case to anybody who's looking to expand their mounts, but also not break the bank doing it. So let's do some math. It has the cost through Amazon. It's $42.99. Not on sale. This is just the retail price. We divide that by 16 mounts. You're paying $2.69 a mount, which does not include the carrying case. So if you factor that in, it's the PULUZ 16-in-1 is one hell of a deal when it comes to mounts and accessories. Again, this is Toby. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to take some of these products out there and test them, and more than likely we'll get through a handful of them and not others, just because the head strap's pretty self-explanatory. May just walk around with it and show you how it looks, but yeah, so that's what we have right now. Thanks for tuning in, and look for more reviews in the future, and subscribe in the link below, and also check out PULUZ's Amazon page. I'm not an affiliate, so I don't get any money from it. Just trying to help out and spread the word. Anyways, thanks again, and we'll see you again later.